Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do a reading for October, or it's going to be guided for October. And reading is going to be for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, Taurus, all that means is that as long as you have Taurus anywhere in your birth chart, there might be a message for you in this reading. And if it's not in this reading, I invite you to go look at your other signs to see if your message is in there. All right, Spirit. So, I meditated on it and I'm looking for the messages for October, but time is fluid. So whenever you get to it, my beautiful Taurus, okay? All right, so we start off strong. We start off with the Chariot. And then I'm going to turn it over. Thank you. Ooh, geez. The Magician in the reverse. We have the Chariot, the Magician in the reverse, and we have Judgment in the reverse. Taurus, I'm shocked. What's going on? So the Chariot is all about the victory. It's all about moving forward. It's all about dealing with our shadow side. Now, Taurus, I think you guys are really smart, very grounded people, but I think you guys are givers. And I feel here what the message is saying is that you guys will put everyone else first, everyone except yourself, whether it's your family, whether it's your children, whether it is, even a partner, whoever it is, you put everyone first. Now, with the Magician in the reverse, it's like you never put any goals for yourself. You never try to manifest anything for yourself. And with the Judgment card here in the reverse, that's telling me that, it doesn't matter how people treat you. It doesn't matter how you will be judged. It doesn't matter how, if something initially is important for you, it doesn't matter whether you manifest it or not, because you're thinking that you're not worthy of, you're not important enough, you're not. How interesting. Like I'm totally shocked to see this, because Taurus are usually very goal-oriented people. They know what they want. They're very passionate, very creative, very grounded is the sense that I get from Taurus. But let's go into tarot and see what's going on. My beautiful Taurus. Spirit, let's do this. Surprising message for Taurus, actually. Maybe I'm connecting to a Taurus who has gone through some challenges and now they need to move forward, but they don't know how. So let's see. Spirit, what is the message for Taurus? Yeah. Yeah. I will explain all of this, Taurus. I'm just trying to get the cards out. Please be patient. Okay, so, wow. All right. So Taurus, look what we have. We have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups talks about, if you look in traditional tarot, you have like 3 cups that are kind of there, and then you have 1 cup that is a gift or an opportunity from the universe that will bring you some happiness, some joy. And in other traditional tarot decks, it's showing that you're not even looking at that 1 cup. Now, in this deck, it's kind of showing that you're this crab that's inside this shell, and you're not looking at any of these opportunities. And you know what? The funny thing is that these are golden chalices, and they're full of something that is very emotionally fulfilling for you, but you're closed off. You're closed off to any of it and all of it, and you don't want to know anything about it. Now, I don't know if you're single or if you are currently in a relationship, but whatever it is, you have no more passion or thrill or anything that excites you in life, and that's really, really sad, my beautiful Taurus. Honestly, with the Chariot here, Spirit is saying that you really need to start looking at your shadow side. What is it that you're fearing? What is it that you're not wanting to deal with? Is it, lack of confidence? Is it insecurity? Is it, giving all of the excuses in the book, like, oh, I'm going through this situation. I want to deal with that first before I can take care of me. Oh, I need to help my kids with something because they're going through something and I just want to be there for them. Or I'm just so busy. I'm so tired. Like, I'm working really hard. I need to make money. Like, I don't have a partner to support me or whatever. you know what, that could all be true, but there's a need to balance. There's a need to balance, like our light and our shadow, our darkness and our happiness and our sadness. Like everything needs to be balanced here, and this is what the Chariot is talking about. It's talking about our two sides, right? The white and the dark horse here. So there's definitely something that you guys need to work on, and to also, I'm feeling, to be honest with yourself, because I have Judgment here in the reverse. You guys are not being honest with yourself. Now we have the Sun in the reverse. Now it's the Sun, even in the reverse, is a very, very positive card. Okay. So all I'm going to say is that it's time for you to rebirth, and it's time for you to manifest whatever's going to give you that sense of, like, you know, feeling alive again. Because right now I feel like you're not even feeling alive. I feel like you're just drudging through your days, like, you know, because you have to, not because you want to, not because you have passion, not because you have desires. You're not manifesting anything. My Taurus, what's going on? This is not you. Taurus, you guys are full of love. You have love to feed like an ocean. Like, come on. Well, I'm going to go deeper, especially into that Judgment card, because Judgment thinks, like, it makes me think that you don't feel like you're worthy. And that's clarified with the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is someone who, that's my investigator card. Okay, so I kind of feel that it is time for you to go deeper into who you truly are, and stop. Maybe you're new at this. Maybe you're newly single. Maybe you are dealing with children, because sometimes the pages can reflect our children. Now, if you are dealing with your children and they're going through certain matters, well, you need to understand that whatever happens to them, that is a lesson that they need to go through, okay? And I know you understand this, Taurus, and I know you're refusing to understand this, and I know that you are trying to ignore all of this, but you can't ignore it because it's part of life. You cannot control it, is what I'm saying. You cannot control it, and you just need to deal with the situation, okay? And we deal with the situation by allowing ourselves to get out of this shell, this cocoon, and to actually see what's around us. Look at the positive things in your life instead of looking at only negative things, because life does not revolve around just our kids, even though it could be a very important thing in our life, but it has to do with more than that. And I get this from the Judgment card being in the reverse. I feel like you're kind of like lying to yourself kind of energy here. But let's go into clarifying this to see if there's any more messages for my Taurus. Yeah, there's that regret card. Yeah, something's definitely out of balance in your life, Taurus. I think there's a card that flipped. Yeah, working. There's my Taurus, working. All they do is work. So we have, see, someone is really stressed out here. Someone is having like restless nights. Someone is just in their thoughts, maybe dreaming. Someone's worried. You know, sometimes this represents like I'm going to say the prison card. So someone could be in a jail cell. And I feel like there's some regrets about the situation. But I'm going to say that you, Taurus, are very stressed out about this. Okay? And the whole point here is that even though there are some 3 spilled cups here, Spirit wants you to look at these 2 that are still standing. Okay, so kind of getting out of your shell here and looking at the real picture for what it is. And you know what? Life goes on. Life must go on is what I'm hearing. Okay. So now we have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. So the 6 of Pentacles in the upright talks about, you know, giving and sharing with everyone. But here we notice we have 2 pentacles, and here there's 3. There's too much emphasis given to one part of your life and not enough on the other part. Exactly here. We're not manifesting anything. We are, you know, we have no hope. We have no desires. We have nothing. So here you are, Taurus. This is you being that mother figure, okay? And I'm going to call it again. If you're dealing with a child and a situation that they're going through, you're just giving everything to this child here, okay? And if you have other children, maybe you have 2 other children, you're not giving any energy on these people. You're just focused on one. You're only looking on one side, okay? So this is completely out of balance. Now, if you are a mother of 3 or 5 children, it doesn't really matter. Spirit wants you to actually bring some magic into all of the kids' life, not just one. And the magic can be brought up by bringing some passion, by manifesting things. You know, what is your reality today in your life? Is it only about, you know, a child situation, or do you have more things going on? Do you have more children? And is it fair to everybody else that all of your decisions and actions and choices are based on one child and not the other? Or on one part of your life and not the other? If you're just focusing on work, and nothing else, then Spirit is saying, look, we're bringing people and love into your life, but you're not even looking. You're not even interested. And Spirit is saying that you're going to end up regretting it. So it's time to wake up, my beautiful Taurus. It feels like it's time to wake up. It's time to manifest whatever it is that you want in your life. And it's time to bring that passion, that spark back into your life, okay? So I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this Judgment in the reverse with the Page of Swords. And I just want to know if it is you, my Taurus, or if it is for a child, or if it is for something that you need to investigate. Look at this. The Sun again in the reverse. So sometimes the Sun does talk about a child, okay? So the light is not shining here. The light is kind of dimmed. And of course, I want to go deeper because we already had the Sun in the reverse. Interesting that it came out twice. I'm going to say that this has to do with possibly a court situation not going in their favor. Something that I'm feeling that needs to be worked on. Something that needs to be manifested. And if that is your situation, my beautiful Taurus, I think it's time to look into the situation a little bit deeper and not to let things just happen the way that, you know, they're supposed to happen. You can bring everything to light here, and you can really see the truth of the situation, because I feel like there's someone that is refusing to see the truth about this. Okay. Now with the working card here, and if we do have like the jail cell here, I think that this is not something that is very severe. I'm thinking this is going to be something more of a, what do you call it when people get, you know, community services? That's what I feel like the outcome of this is going to be. I think the worst case scenario here, if you are looking for a court situation, and I am not predicting anything, I'm just saying possibly, potentially, and don't forget, these are just general readings, but this looks to me like the decision is going to be about community services. Okay, so we do have the Sun, so it's saying like, listen, it's not going to be as bad as you think. The Sun is here. It's just like there's going to be maybe some community service, maybe some fines are going to have to be paid. Okay, and that's what the decision here is going to be. Okay, so let's see if there's something else. Spirit, do we have anything else for Taurus? I guess someone needed to hear that. And if this is your story, or if it's someone you know, please, I invite you to share the video. Maybe they need to hear it. Okay. So I have the Knight of Fire. And it's interesting because I think the Knight of, so the Knight of Fire. So my beautiful Taurus, I feel like if there has been someone in your life that's been kind of in and out of your life, in for a short time, not a long time, someone that was not very committal, well, there's a need to make a decision about that too. If that is your story, if this is the person that you've been with, well, with the Lover's card here, either you have to make a decision to be honest with yourself because someone's not putting in the work. Someone's giving more, and I'm going to say it, I think it's Taurus. Taurus, you guys are giving more into a relationship than they are to you. And Spirit wants you to be honest with yourself. You're not being honest with yourself, my beautiful Taurus. Okay, so maybe it's time to cut people out of your life. We have the Queen of Swords, and they have a beautiful sword tucked away here in the crown, okay? And she uses it when she needs to. And I feel that this is the energy that you need to take on. Let me give you some advice, my beautiful Taurus, regarding this reading, and we're going to go into the Lenormand. Let's see. So we have the Mountain. The interesting thing about the Mountain card, it's saying that everything to you looks like a mountain. Like, how am I going to get up this mountain to get over on the other side? And the message here is like, my beautiful Taurus, why do you have to look to go all the way up to the peak of the mountain to get on the other side? They're saying that you need to look at different ways to go across the mountain. Maybe there's a secret path so that it can facilitate you to get to the other side. Okay, and this is maybe what the Page of Swords is saying here. You just need to look into the situation and make it simpler for yourself. Okay, And then we have, ooh, look at this. We have the dice. So the dice is giving me this energy of like, take a gamble in life. Like, why are you being so cautious? Why are you being like stuck in your shell? You think that you're protecting yourself, and Spirit is saying like, you're not living. You need to live. Take a little bit of a gamble in life. They're not telling you to go play at the casino. They're telling you to kind of like, roll the dice, roll the die and say, oh, you know what, today I'm going to go to, a theater, or you know what, today I'm going to call up my friend and see what they're doing, or just do something, manifest something that's going to bring balance into your life. Well, there you have it, my beautiful Taurus, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please, 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 and thank you. If you've already subscribed to my channel, I truly appreciate it. If you have not, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, click on the like button, and obviously listen to my daily guidance. That can help you maybe to make these decisions in your life, to kind of switch things around so that you can have that passion again in your life, okay? So write me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And until the next reading, I am sending you love and light.